Body cast to the rage of today's youth and bodily. Crush the glass with my bare hands and swallow it.
Running. What's up, boxing world? Welcome to another episode of the Full 12. You're here at the Full 12 Lounge, and we're here to bring you some excitement on what's going to happen on October 17th, where we have Lomachenko fighting our boy Teofimo Lopez.
All right. We got a heck of a fight coming up on October 17th, man. My birthday month, your birthday month, man. Hey, it's lit. So we got some good boxing. We got Teofimo Lopez, the New York native, fighting in his hometown
I like that.
Oh, I mean, he's going to be fighting in front of nobody, but he's going to have a lot of people watching and supporting.
A
lot of people watching.
It's going to be a big money-making fight.
Most definitely.
COVID situation style, though. So we'll see what kind of buys it draws here, because I think there's a lot of people that are very interested in watching this fight.
Oh, most definitely. Then we got Vasiliy Lomachenko. He coming from overseas to come fight this fight. A well-seasoned fighter, man. This guy, what can you say? He is a bag of tricks. So this guy is going to bring a lot to the table. It should be a heck of a fight. Y'all don't miss this, because y'all going to miss out. Y'all going to be mad when we talking about it. So,
man,
hey.
I'm sure they're going to be paying attention to this fight, because if you ain't heard about these guys, you definitely not been watching no kind of boxing content.
It's a fact.
So, in this fight, who you guys got? I mean, what do you got there, Julian? I'm going to put you on the spot first, because I know you're a fan of both of these guys.
Yeah.
You got to pick somebody.
What you got, man? What you got?
I'm a fan of both. It's hard to pick somebody, but if I have to pick somebody, I'm picking Lomachenko this time.
Lomachenko!
Woo! I'm picking Lomachenko because of the experience, man. He's magical in the ring. He's mythical with his footwork and everything.
All
man.
right.
He's just hard to catch.
Is he going to be magical enough to catch my boy Lopez?
I think so. I feel like he just has too much experience for Teofimo at this stage. I feel like this is a little bit too premature for Teo. I love Teo though.
I mean, your boy does got over 300 fights in
400
in the Ukraine. Was it Ukraine?
Yeah, amateur fights.
Oh man, 400 amateur. I mean, you fighting like once every couple days.
Right.
It's going down, man.
Oh man,
that experience. That's the only reason why I'm taking just the experience. I think he just has a little bit too much for Teo.
Too much is too much. Period.
Too much for Teo.
Too much Lomachenko.
There's so many different things he could do in the ring.
He switches it up.
Yeah.
He's got different ankles. He's got that weird footwork.
Yeah.
He's a southpaw, right? Naturally, and your boy Lopez is orthodox.
Yep.
So you got the righty versus the lefty. I think it's going to be a very interesting fight. I think Lopez has enough defense in his arsenal to be able to win this fight. I am going to be I'll have a bold prediction for you guys, man. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I think Lomachenko will be stopped in this fight. It will not go full 12. It's going to go no longer than 11 rounds. That's going to be my take. I think Lopez wins on a stoppage. Too much to handle. Lomachenko loses.
Wow. It's a big statement, man. Just to speak on these guys, man. Both these guys are talented, heck of a fighter. Like you said, the footwork is magical on Lomachenko. And one thing I have to say about Lopez has some crazy power. He knows how to throw punches from crazy angles. Dude has shoulders. He's built big up top, and Lomachenko, he don't have that. But
he's a natural small guy.
Exactly, natural small guy, but he can move around, and I feel like he has a lot of movement. So for me, it's a hard choice. I'm split between these two guys because I feel like
I feel you.
Yeah, right. If I had a coin, I'd flip it.
Right? Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? The eeny, meeny, miny, mo way, I'd have to go with Lomachenko for this fight.
Oh man, 2 versus 1.
Okay, let me back up my opinion real quick though.
Give it to me.
So when Teofimo was fighting Nakatani, man, he just I don't know. I didn't like his defense. He was getting tagged too much. It was a rough fight for him.
He was roughed up.
Yeah, he was roughed up. And I feel like if Lomachenko fought Nakatani, it would have been a totally different fight. Like, totally different outcome just off the two styles. I feel like Nakatani wouldn't have really been able to catch Lomachenko.
Yeah.
That's probably the first time he's fought against someone that tall and that lengthy. So
But the guy was just a skilled fighter, guys.
That's true.
Come on. You got to give more. You got to give more credit to the fighter that was fighting a good fighter also. So let's say give me that name again.
Nakatani.
I can't see the guy's name right. Nakatani supposedly was the best fighter out of Japan, right? That's the country he was fighting out of. Supposedly he was the best fighter in the country and was undefeated at the time. Didn't have any fights in America, but he was able to give Lopez all he could handle up to that part of his career, and he definitely showed Lopez that he needed to work on a lot of things, especially on his defensive skills. But you guys got to remember, it takes those kind of fights to bring out the champion in you. So I think that's the fight that Lopez needed to humble himself, and I think that's the fight that that made him step up to the plate to challenge
But
the best in the division.
the big question about that is, has Lopez had enough of those fights that challenged him to bring the best out of him? That's the big question.
Did the best have to come out of Lopez versus Richard Comey?
That was
only
another good
what
fight.
was it? 2 rounds, 1 round.
A good quick fight.
Down.
Yeah, it was
He beat
quick.
you down.
I actually wanted that fight to go longer because I wanted to kind of evaluate Teofimo.
I'm sure Comey
against,
did too.
Yeah. I wanted to evaluate and see how he did against tougher opponent, but he just straight knocked him out and took care of business quick. I commend him for that. He definitely has enough power to knock out Lomachenko.
Yeah,
So there's no debate there. It's just can he catch him?
Right.
So
I think he's going to be I mean, in my personal opinion, I think Lopez is going to be able to bully Lomachenko because he is the bigger guy, bigger frame. Naturally, he's going to grow into a different weight class than Lomachenko. I think Lomachenko's naturally small, so he's going to be stuck in that weight level. Can't move up much because
he can go back down even.
He can even go back down. He's just a small guy. Not taking anything away from him. So I think that Lopez is growing, and eventually he's going to have to move up in weight because you can't stop what nature is going to happen.
Right.
Your body's going to get bigger naturally, and you can't just keep cutting weight, and it's just not a healthy thing, right?
Yeah, he might move up after this fight.
Right.
I mean,
He's
he's growing quick.
I mean, if he wins this fight, he got all the belts. He can just go ahead and vacate and move on to the next level. So I think, in my mind, Lopez wins this fight. I'm sorry. I think he's going to bully Lomachenko. I think Lomachenko is going to be caught in a situation where he's not going to know what to do. The adversity is going to come up, and he's going to fold. I think the punching power is going to be too much, and eventually he's going to have to take a knee, y'all. I say Lopez no further than 11 rounds.
Wow.
He said he's going to take a knee.
He's going to take a knee.
We've seen him get knocked down, but never out. Linares knocked him down.
He knocked him down, but was not, and it was more of a shocker. He was shocked when he got hit with that punch. It wasn't like his lights were out.
That's true.
He just fell on his butt and just like, oh, okay, got back up and started putting a whooping on him.
Hey.
Linares, he regretted that one. He might as well not have knocked him out because after that, the heat was on. But I don't think that's going to happen against Lopez. I think Lomachenko, the only thing I think also that those body shots.
He wears you down.
Vicious.
He wears you down with the body shots.
Yeah.
Breaks you down.
I mean, look, if you want to bring up the fighters that they fought, what about the Luke Campbell fight? Talk about that.
Luke Campbell fight. In the beginning of the fight, it was looking kind of... Luke Campbell was looking good, but then towards the end, Lomachenko was just breaking him down, man. He broke him down to where he couldn't even fight no more. He had to take a knee, and I think it was the 11th round, was it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he had to take a knee in the 11th round.
Body shots.
In the beginning of the fight, I didn't really like how Lomachenko was handling Luke Campbell, but as the fight went on, he did kind of, get it together and show that he's the better fighter.
Is it crazy to think that fight was over a year ago, man? That was a
crazy.
long time ago,
man.
man. Yeah, Luke Campbell. It was a year ago, man. Last August.
That clock does not stop ticking, y'all. Man, I feel like I just seen that fight about 6 months ago.
Right.
A whole year ago? Are you kidding me?
Whole year, brother.
Oh, man.
Telling you.
Oh, this COVID done did us dirty, bro.
Time flies, man. Time flies.
But you know what? It's not going to stop this fight because this fight is going down.
Right.
Down, baby.
Not November. Is it November? November 7th.
October 17th. October 17th, man.
I'm sorry,
Can't
man.
forget
I'm
it.
jumping to the next
Hey.
month, man. That's how fast time is ticking.
Yeah.
coming
yeah.
October 17th, y'all, Madison Square Garden, New York City, the biggest arena on earth when it comes to boxing. That's where you want to be, other than the MGM in Vegas.
Time, man.
So let's see what these guys got, and you got to tune in, y'all. Give us a reaction. Let us know what's happening on y'all side. If y'all gonna be watching the fight, tell us what y'all think. Who y'all going for?
Who y'all
Close
got?
us out, y'all.
Shoot.
One more thing, y'all. Can I throw one more thing in there?
Go ahead.
Gabriel Flores, man. You guys got to check out Gabriel Flores, a youngster coming out of Stockton. We can't forget about him. He's going to be coming up on fighting. I didn't get to check the date. I think it's October 3rd.
Oh, that's the Saturday.
October
That's the
3rd,
Saturday.
this weekend, I think it is.
Yeah,
this Saturday, y'all. If you guys get a chance, October 3rd, there's a fight. Gabriel Flores is out of Stockton. He's 18-0. And he's coming up, and hopefully in the future you guys hear about him. You see him on ESPN and stuff like that.
Right.
So on that note, you guys, I guess this is another episode in the books.
Like and subscribe, guys. We just wrapped up another episode of the Full 12. Check us out. We got more videos on the way. Merch is on the way. Hit that like button, comment, like and subscribe.